Hey, IdeateTV, I am standing here with Kevin from Scary Tales Publishing. And Kevin, you were just telling me about a new comic that you have coming out.
That's right. It's called Fractured Scary Tales. We're actually on to our second issue now. And Fractured Scary Tales has been described as Tales from the Crypt meets Robot Chicken.
I do voices for Robot Chicken.
Oh, that's cool. Then you're going to love this.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
and of course I love Tales from the Crypt. I mean, who doesn't? The Crypt Keeper and, wait, so it's a mixture of the Crypt Keeper and the Robot Chicken mad scientist kind of whole...
Well, more like anthologies. It's like 7 stories, 40 pages.
Gotcha.
Each one is kind of a scary parody, I call it, because
There's the Crypt
parody.
Keeper / Robot Chicken connection.
Right. It has titles like Planet of the Were-Apes, The Good, the Bad, and the Undead, Maltese Frankenstein, Snow White and the 7 Deadly Sins. They're all plays on classic movies with a horror twist, and they all have a twist ending. All the stories are illustrated by different artists. Artists come from all over the world, and it's normally $14.95 here at the convention. It's only $10. Or people can't make it to the con, they can go to fracturedscarytales.com, and buy it there.
And are you on the publishing company and you are the writer as well?
I wrote all the stories in this one, plus our new kid one, Supered Up Monster.
You know what?
Kids.
I was about to ask you that. There's a little bit of a kid vibe over here, so I was wondering if these were suitable for children.
Well, this one isn't so much. Maybe older kids. I've been doing these cons for about a year, and a lot of kids been coming, and I kind of felt bad. I had nothing really for them, so I came up with this comic book.
And how long have you been writing in general?
Oh, writing my whole life. I've written quite a few screenplays, won some contests. My biggest claim to fame is producer of a movie called Dinosaur Valley Girls.
Okay. Dinosaur Valley Girls sounds...
Black in it, yeah. I didn't write it, but I produced it, and so that was my biggest success today. So, and then I got into comics, and it's kind of fun to have things that people can take home with them. You know, you write scripts in a vacuum, but comics is a way that you can actually interact with some people.
Especially when you come out to conventions like this, you get to meet people who are like, oh my God, I love the issue of...
Exactly. Cool, yeah, exactly. And sometimes you get ideas for the next issue, some stories to parody and things like that. So
as an artist, it's just, like you said, we're kind of like living in a bubble.
Right.
You know, I also act and produce as well, and you know, it's, unless, you know, you're at that level where everybody's giving you feedback, good and bad.
Right.
Sometimes we get no feedback about what
none
we're
at all.
doing.
Exactly. So it's very fun to be in a place like this, especially where they're all into monsters. So it's not like
nobody's looking at you like you're weird.
Yeah, exactly.
They're actually looking at you going, are you weird enough?
I think you're right.
I'm not sure if he's weird enough.
That's right. I'll work on it.
Well, thank you for talking to us, and good luck this weekend, and continued successes.
I'll give you a